Okay, let's try this again. It's Matt Jackson from Jackson Signcraft. Just going to finish up my custom Rapala Husky Jerk design and layout, and just how I wrap a lure, I guess. So in the first video, I designed what you see on the screen now. And what I'm going to show in this video is just how I create a template. Well, not how I did it, but I've already created a template and just how it's going to look. And I'll stretch the graphics out and apply them to the shape of the sticker. And then I'll continue on in the next video. I'll print some out and actually show me wrapping one of the lures. So this was the lure here, and what we did was I created this template, and basically it's not an exact fit because it does need to be stretched a little bit. But what I did was I covered one with masking tape, and then I took it off and laid it out flat and got a pattern very similar to what you see here in the smaller screen. Just make that bigger. You know, so that's the basic shape of it. Pretty kind of grainy. I didn't know it was like that. That's okay. In fact, I might try to reopen that one. It's a better. A little bit larger. Oh, that's fine. Okay, that's better. So then what we do, let's get rid of this one. So this is our basic template. What I'm going to do then is try to reproduce what you see here on flat form, and then it can be added to the design. Let's just invert this. So it's similar. So what I'm going to do, create a couple new layers. I'm going to fill this with the pink color. It's actually something like this. Here, white. This one white too. Okay, and then we'll try this and just see how it is, and then we can adjust the exactly where that shading is. Oh, well, that was like a total failure. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah, okay, that's looking okay. So what we'll do is we're actually gonna add a new one. Just so I can move the white real close to the belly. so much. There we go. It's looking a lot better. And so this takes some, patience and trial and error. I'll have to try this again. Once I print it, I'll have to try it on and see if everything fits okay. The last one I did, everything fit really good. So I was really happy with it. Position of the eyes and all that was pretty solid. I might actually try to import that one, just to lay it over top so that the eyes are good. I think this is it. Let's do it actual size. Well, it was something like this. Oops. Really, all I want to do is get the position of the eyes proper, and then what I would normally do is kind of just lay one over the other. So what we can do is drag this in here. Oops. Maybe not. Do that. Here we go. Get rid of this one. So this one wasn't gray. I don't know why it's saved as gray, but all I'm looking for is really the positioning of the eyes on the last one was pretty good. So my feeling is that I'm going to go with similar eye position, something like this. So what I'll do now, that's just for the placement. The belly on the last one was really good. So this one's looking like it's lining up okay. Be nice if it was back that way a bit. So what we're going to do on this one is find the eyeball here. Oops. I'm just going to drag it and hopefully drop it into there. Yeah. Oops. I'm just missing one part. And I'm actually going to make them a little bit bigger than these ones because I felt like this could have been a bit bigger and a bit closer together. Give it another one here. There we go. Basically the position of the eyes. What I'm going to do is take the gill, put it on here somewhere. Just kind of straight back. Duplicate that layer. Drag it up here, and we're just going to flip it vertically just to give it that same angle, similar angle. And this side out. Let me say in there somewhere. Okay. And what we did, I remember how I did some of this stuff because it was the other day. Okay, so there's the spines. I'm hoping to kind of each have to adjust some of the outlines and stuff. Looks like okay. So creating these spines is turning out to be a little more difficult than I thought. But it'll work. I'm gonna take this, duplicate it. Yep. Transform it, and we're gonna flip it vertically, and hopefully they line up pretty decent enough. Enough to make it into a print file. Drop shadow for now. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to weld these together. I guess in Photoshop I'll merge them, I guess, or link them. Merge those, and then I can add the effects that I had on it before. Glow or something. It's not a bad start. Let's get rid of this. So see now it's kind of what I'm going for. It's looking somewhat similar to how it looked before. I'm 100% sure the colors don't look nearly as dark for some reason as that. We'll try it. Let's see what happens. Now I go back up to this. I can't really remember what their effect they used. Pretty sure I used a brush with lime green, and so maybe I'll just try to duplicate that down here. create a new layer, and I'm going to try to redo that speckly thing I did with the brush. If I can remember what brush I used and so on. These rough ones in here look like a sponge or something. Yuck. I'm not sure how I did that. Okay. Just kind of reducing the size of the, whoops, the splatter all the way down and a little on the tail there. Doesn't need to be perfectly symmetrical. Okay, so basically that's kind of what I did the first time. So now the only thing to do would be to like save this and then try to print it out. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go in and just fine tune the colors a bit because I find that they're not as bright as they were in the original proof, and I'm not 100% sure why. So I'm going to check that out, and then I'm going to print it. So look for my next video where I'm going to actually print the vinyl and then wrap the lure itself. Thank you.